Okay, I'll be sharing my screen right now. So we get started. It's gonna be very brief tonight, and we are going to be talking about this powerful, awesome robot called Trade11. This is a robot that trades. This is a robot that trades arbitrage, and that's all you have in right now. Um, for the For the records, when it comes to arbitrage, you need to understand what arbitrage is. When we're talking about trading, we'll be talking about three different types of trading. Majorly, we have the sports trading in crypto space, we have the spot trading, we have the futures trading, and we have the arbitrage trading. For the past 4 years now, the sport and futures trading have been going awesomely well by with the introduction of a lot of robots that helps us to trade both sports and futures. But when it comes to arbitrage, it has been very, very, very difficult because arbitrage is technical. Because arbitrage depends on timing. Arbitrage is about it's about you calculating difference between coins or difference between exchanges or difference between coins or exchanges. That depends on where it is, and it could be difference between decentralized exchange or centralized exchange. What am I insinuating, or what am I trying to say is arbitrage is simply buying and selling. It is buy a coin and sell another coin, sell for another coin, or it is purely buy cheap and sell probably a little expensive. It's just like people in the village would love to go to cities like Lagos if you're based in Nigeria, and they go there and sell and buy goods and come to their village and sell it with a difference. So that is arbitrage in disguise. Then you can also, take food materials like agricultural materials from the village and go to the city and sell it. Because in the city, there are no lands to plant. And even when there are lands, you realize that most of them are just focusing on tech and, their ties or putting on their suits instead of trying to hold cutlasses and hoes to do the needful to be able to eat. So that's simply a good definition of arbitrage. You buy a coin and you sell that coin in a more expensive way. And the number one way of doing arbitrage, I keep telling everyone, is P2P. P2P is the number one way of doing arbitrage. If you can see P2P, that simply means you buy a stable coin, even, if you don't know, you can even buy unstable coins like BTC, Ethereum here. So you can buy USDT here and also sell it on a higher price. So you do the buying and you do the selling. So you can buy high, as in you can buy low and sell high. So you just do that, and you can do it for also USDC. You understand? So that's how awesome arbitrage is, and the simplest way of doing arbitrage is also to it's by doing P2P, but majority are on P2P, and you have to wait for your time. Oh, awesome. So officially now, um, um, USDT to Naira is now 1,600. Awesome. That's the list here, which you know is not the best way to calculate it. So that simply means it's officially 1,603 Naira. Okay, that's awesome. So assuming you purchase these for 1,000 580 naira. So you can see the difference. The difference is about 23 naira. So if you sell that, if you sell $1,000 of that, that's awesome. So let's see, probably a thousand. assuming you sold $1,000, 1,000 uh, 003. Okay, times just 23. So that is 23,000 naira, and that's awesome. At least you're doing the buying and selling, and that's all. So you buy again and you sell in a little higher price again, just 10 naira, 20 naira, 15 naira max, and you're making your money. So, but what we are talking about, or what we'll be talking about, is more lucrative and uh, more technical, because you're not expecting. Okay, hope I'm audible. Hope I'm still audible after that call. Okay, please let me know if I'm not, if I'm audible. So because that's how I can know. If I'm not audible, you will not be hearing. You will not be hearing me. Okay, am I still audible? Somebody wants to tell me if I'm still audible.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So, as I was saying, that's more on arbitrage. So let's move to something more technical. Get some profit out of trades that are existing. Out of existing trades, like you want to buy BTC cheap. Okay, let me give you another example. You can buy from one exchange and sell on another exchange. For example, you can always come to the market, okay, and realize that BTC is 66,174 dot 26, and you probably realize that on this is on Bybit. You can realize that on Binance it is just about 66,000 at this time. You understand, there is quite difference, but you know it is fluctuating. So as you can see, what I'm already saying is already getting to it right now. What I saw at 100, 200 and something is already at 57. You understand? So you just sell it to another exchange. But the problem is, while you are thinking of even sending it to that exchange, it has already gotten to the price here. And when it goes to the exchange, there's going to also be what we call deduction, this transaction fee. There's going to be transaction fee. When there is transaction fee, oh shit. When there is transaction fee compared to what you're sending it with, and there is a kind of quick down in the coin before you send it, you realize that you might not be on profit. You might not be on profit. That's it. And when you send it there, also you have to quickly transfer it to probably USDT in order to get something reasonable out of it. Otherwise, the coin might just go down to that same level in that exchange. So that's simply the way it works. But because of the fluctuation, you can see a coin that was 66,000 and 20 something, it's now back to 66,000, and it was at 140 something just now before it's back to 100 right now. So you can see the fluctuation. The fluctuation does not allow us to take advantage of all these mini changes or mini difference in coins. So that is why you realize that arbitrage is something that you have not been seeing anywhere, in exception of scam projects that deceived a lot of us that they are trading arbitrage for us, and they will be giving us probably ROI of 0.1, 0.2, or some have even promised us, some have promised us 1% in the past, and at the long run, probably they tried and they were able to, maintain that for probably 6 months, 1 year. I think that would have been the max that would have ever happened. but at the long run, they all went with our money. So that is that. So it's something that is in existence. It's something that makes a lot of sense, but it's difficult to do because of what we call fluctuation in coins and cost of sending a coin down to another place, and the ups and downs will also would have met up before we get there. So those are things that are like obstacle. Just like we do from one exchanger to the other, you can also do it on a decentralized exchange by buying a coin from probably PancakeSwap and sell to Uniswap with difference. But that is even more technically difficult because most of the time we don't have direct swapping. That means you can only swap a coin within the decentralized exchange. Trying to swap, I've forgotten the term we use in changing a coin from one protocol to the other, from one decentralized exchange to the other. It's more of converting something I've forgotten the term we use. So that also takes more time. And also, apart from the timing, it also involves gas fee, which is most of the time more expensive to do. So, and we hardly could see a robot that could help us to run that perfectly well. So it has been really, really, really difficult to do. So, but in essence, there is also another way of doing arbitrage, which is called triangular arbitrage. Triangular arbitrage is forming a triangle within coins. And what we do in triangular arbitrage is we try and take advantage of two coins. Like I used to make an example of, assuming 10 oranges could be purchased for $100. I know that is outrageous, but it's more significant to calculate. And I don't want to use Naira because our training is on dollars. And probably a lot of people might not even be in Nigerian. And I just don't like the word Naira any longer. It makes sense when it is dollar, but it makes more sense when I spend in Naira. Okay, the truth is, converting $100 right now, it's officially 160,000 naira. So it makes sense. Just $100, and you want to convert, and you are not going to just paint the town red. You want to really, 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 really make the town, paint it extraordinarily red, like red, like deep red, tomato red. Is tomato red very deep? Whether tomato ketchup red. Okay, so when assuming you can buy 10 oranges for $100 and 5 oranges for $100, let's put it that way, and you can always buy 10 mangoes for $100. So that simply means 5 oranges equals 10 mangoes. But you are looking at a right time where you can use your $100 to buy probably five oranges, but now exchange your 5 oranges. Instead of exchanging it for 10 mangoes, you are exchanging it for 12 mangoes. So that simply means if you are going to sell your 12 mangoes, you will be selling it at the rate of $120. Instead of selling 10, instead of you getting 10, which is going to be $100, you're going to get 12, which is going to be $120. So that is exactly what we are talking about here. So what you are doing in triangular arbitrage is simply for you to buy a coin, buy a particular coin, and use that coin to buy another coin. And when you use that coin to buy another coin, then you now convert it back. So when you are doing the two sales, it is talking about the quantity of the coin, the usual quantity of the coin, and the new conversion of the quantity of the coin. So when you now get the new conversion of the quantity of the coin and you now convert it back to USDT, it even makes more sense. Instead of you using 5 oranges for 10 mangoes, you're looking for a time whereby you're going to be using 5 oranges for 12 mangoes. So when you're now converting the 12 oranges back to USDT, you're making good profit. So that is exactly what triangular arbitrage is. We have a lot of ways of doing arbitrage, but those are the common. And if you are, most of us do not notice this. Despite if you go to your market, you can buy a coin in related to USDT. You can buy a coin related to USDC. You can buy it USDE. Which one is USDE? Now you sabi. I know of USDT. Okay, probably this USDE might be probably this might be BTC Bybit coin. I don't know because we have BUSD, which is Binance Smart Chain Coin, USDT. So maybe Bybit is also having their own. We have the Euro. We have, which one is this? Is it Brazilian coin? Then you can also buy in relative to BTC, Ethereum, DAI. Okay, okay. I think this is the real Brazil because BRZ probably it will be Brazil. Well, okay. As you can see, instead of me using USDT to buy a coin, I can use BTC to buy a coin. So this is the first one at the top here is probably BTC Ethereum. Not probably, it is BTC Ethereum, using BTC to buy Ethereum. And the next one is using BTC to buy XRP, using BTC to buy WBTC, and using BTC to buy Solana, and so on. So all these are difference between what we call BTC and other variable coins. And if you look at these, BTC XRP, which seems to be the highest here, has made what do we call it? 2% 2% profit in the past 24 hours. Note this: it might not be in the past 24 hours. This is just relating what happened this time last night and this time today. Like, it is just in relationship between what happened 24 hours ago and what is happening currently now. So the changes between 24 hours ago and now is 2.52%. So that simply means if you had used your BTC to buy XRP 24 hours ago, you would have gained. Now, this is not on USDT. You would have gained probably 2.5% profits in the quantity of the coins. Not really, like I said, mango, orange and mango. It is the quantity of the coin, not really what is happening in the market, like not really to USDT. So it is just the quantity of the coin that makes the profit. So when you convert this to USDT, there is probably going to be a higher percentage because possibility of the coin to have been on a higher amount, it's there. So that's what we are trading here on a triangular. So you use your USDT to buy BTC and use BTC to buy XRP, make profits in the changes between the two coins, then now convert your XRP back to USDT and you're making money again. So this 2.5% is just the change in the coin. Just like when we convert our oranges to mango, we only got additional coins. You only got additional mangoes, and that mango was 20%. But probably the amount they sell mango and the amount they sell oranges has even changed. That will give us more profit again after the initial change in between the two coins. I guess this is making sense. Please, I don't know. I'll be sending. This is already live, and I'll also be sending. I'll also rephrase it and send it to you later so that you will listen to that part. So all these things in the past, we have never gotten what we call a robot that can help us trade this. For the past 4 years, we've been seeing a lot of robots on probably spot and futures, which are the most popular ways of trading crypto. But arbitrage, there is hardly going to be one before now because all these changes are something that even man could not calculate. And it is only what man can calculate that you can put into a software or a robot to help you do most effectively. So it is as a man thinketh, so the bot worketh. God, I'm too brilliant, man. Who taught me this? Okay, man can think a lot of things but cannot do, or cannot do accurately well, or because man loves itself, doesn't want to carry some tedious jobs, some jobs, for example, you want to fight a war and you realize that you need gun, man can shoot a gun, but man does not want to die. So man will now create a robot with full metal and just sell the robot to go and die and kill anybody, put engine in his hand. So it's not like man does not know it, but man cannot do it because man knows that the end product is dead. So the same thing here. Doing this physically, it's always very tedious because number one, you have to calculate, and number two, you have to be able to carry out those operations at the exact time when this equals this and that equals that. And if man wants to do that, man has to die on the system. There was a picture those days when you see a skeleton by the system. So you just die. You just die because you wait, tire. And at the long run, what will be the major profit? Unreasonable profit, because this kind of profit is just little changes, little changes. And at the long run, when you are even trying to make the profit, the fluctuation in the system makes it go beyond the profit level or below the profit level, and you also lose, despite the fact that you're on the system 24 hours. So those are things in the past, and also, like I said, man has find it almost very difficult to be able to bring this out because man itself do not really understand the way most of these things works. So, but thank God for some set of people who did serious research on how robots can trade arbitrage, and that is how we generate or we give birth to this powerful software or powerful robot or powerful, whatever you love to call it, called Trade11. Trade11 is an awesome page, awesome, robot that started just 31 days ago and is trading arbitrage. And this is the first. We have seen people or robots that tried it in the past, but they were unable to achieve it, not because they don't have knowledge, but because what they were trying to look for is something that is not in the market yet. So there's always going to be trial and errors, maths here, maths there. How can we, make it happen and so on. And the same thing is not new to this Trade11. I heard that there is a project that loves to trade arbitrage on the DEX, and also Trade11. The inventors also plan to trade arbitrage on the DEX. But after waiting for about 7 months of no accomplishment, they looked into something that seems to be a little bit simpler than that, not because of the simplicity, but because of the protocols that are involved in exchanging one coin for the other in the DEX. So while they keep researching for protocols that can, initiate those things, they went to the centralized exchange and try their best to come up with what we call direct arbitrage, which was just launched, and also they called one okay arbitrage. Okay, there is what we call direct arbitrage, and there's something we call triangular arbitrage, which has also been explained, and there's something we call integrated arbitrage also. So these are what we have, and we are still expecting our forex. Yes, forex. When I say forex, it looks like forex, like bush, like I shouldn't be saying bush now. Okay, like foreign exchange, okay, on our fiat currencies. So they are working on that also, and they are working on the first project, which is also this flash loan, trying to make use of flash loan to trade on the decentralized exchange. The flash loan is a loan that exists on the decentralized exchange where you get a loan and you can use the loan to trade while you're paying profits and you are also making money for yourself. For example, probably just an example, probably your interest is I said interest. I wanted to say interest, but I love profits more. I don't like interest. That is why profit keeps coming to my mouth. Okay. Now you want to pay probably, let's say, 10% profit in a month. I just cite an example. I have not made use of it before, and if everybody is making use of it, it would have been this popular. So that simply means there are lots of synchronization around it. There are lots of involvement around it. But Trade11 seems to be working on that and also working on how it could be effective for all members in a very easy form. Okay. What usually happens is they give you a loan and you have to pay interest on it, but also you can use the loan to trade. And if you trade with it, um, you will be making your own profit and you'll be sending the decentralized exchange profits to them. So that's what that is about. Then we are also expecting um, Forex. It seems heavy in my mouth. Forex, like bush, like is it typical Forex? Oh, okay, but let's talk about what we have right now. This was just launched yesterday, and we are still looking into it. And you see how awesome this is. Look at this. You buy from Binance, you sell to Mexi. Ah, God. You buy BTC from Binance and you sell that BTC to Mexi. And I just hope they return our money back to USDT on time because that might lead to something if you're not doing that, okay? Okay, I think okay. This is still something interesting. You see the way it works. You use BTC to buy. Okay, you use your BTC to buy a new, and you sell the new. Or what are we doing? What are we doing, Seth? I think you sell the new to Mexi Exchanger and it returns it back to BTC and gives you your profit. I think so. But, well, we did here together. The project is just being launched. It's just 31 days ago. It was launched on 1st of July. But one thing is this particular direct was just launched yesterday. I'm yet to test run it, but it is going to be awesome because this is one of the projects we've been waiting for. But we are yet to learn how it fully works. Okay, this is your end Buhari, or end Tinubu regime. Is a little bit technical for some of us. I was in leave. I have to be forced to come out today, not to protest. My job has to force me, stop me from the leave, and try to say we should resume at all costs because some set of people feel like they should disturb the whole country because of their own measures. So what I'm really trying to say is I don't have enough time to check this today. And I think a lot of leaders are also looking at it, and we are also expecting a Zoom meeting, official Zoom meeting. I just hope I'll be available to do that. I hope the country will be a little bit calm, despite the fact that dollar is going this high and Gary is going very, very expensive. I hope Nigeria will still be calm and, sleep without food. Don't mind me. I'm really trying to say that I understand why they want to protest, but at the same time, it's going to give some of us a lot of headache. Okay, we have triangular triangular trade also. This has been in existence from day one, and this is simple, and but it is very technical. So all you just need to do is to use USDT to buy Gala here. This is a signal here, and it says it's going to be buying Gala when the price is at 0.022. Okay, then it gives you Gala, and Gala buys Ethereum when it is at how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros after decimal, and 6, 9. So when Gala per Ethereum is this price, it's also going to, going to use the Gala to buy Ethereum. Then Ethereum will now sell back to USDT when Ethereum is at 3,266.4. You understand that? And the profit is going to be at 0.3. It is talking about the present price in relationship to price of everything. So now, if you're trading with $50, which is what we put in here, this is going to be your profit. But most of the time, this is just what it's saying. By the time this execution goes out, it is also going to be very, very awesome. And that is Binance signal that we are seeing there. So this is another signal of USDT going to buy BAL or BAL or whatever we call it, BAL. Okay, BAL, BAL. Okay, it's going to but now. Why did you take it away now? Is it only Gala that we have? At least we should be having 7-Up or Pepsi. Okay, but we have BAL. Okay, BAL at 2.4290 USDT. Then BAL will also buy BTC when BAL is at when the price is at 0.0. It has taken it away. So, but that is just what we will be having when you use a coin to buy another coin, and you use a stable coin, which is USDT, to buy probably APE, and you use APE to buy BTC, and we use BTC to buy USDT back, and it has given the actual price at which it wants to buy and sell each one of them. So to do this, you just need to click on track live, and you just need to click submit, and it does it. So it will keep waiting for those prices to be activated one after the other. And the profit you're seeing here is very, very unreasonable compared to what you'll be earning, because most of the time when this actually activates, you realize that you'll be getting about 14, 15, close to 20% on each trade. Like not on the amount you use in trading. Probably we are trading with $50 now. So that's how awesome this is. And also we have another way of trading, which we call integrated. Integrated trade, you have to put your coin, you have to make sure you have your coin on either BTC or Ethereum. So you now use your BTC to buy a variable coin also. Here you use your BTC to buy VET, and it has told us the price at which it's going to buy the VET, and also we'll use the VET to buy USDT at this price also. So, but in this case, you have to be the one that would go and return your money back to either BTC or Ethereum to make some trade. And most of the time, trades here are always awesome. That means they give you more money. But the only thing here is that you have to do the work of returning it back to to BTC. You have to do the plan of going back to BTC. So that's how awesome this trade is, and these are signals. But away from the signal, you can also trade these automated. All you need to do is to go to settings. Okay, you go to settings, then you click on auto trade here, and we have it here. On auto trade, you just have it here. We have the direct, you just set it, which one is the first exchanger we want to be at the top. Binance, okay, choose the second exchanger where you want the system to sell. We'll choose that again. So it will only trade when there is a signal to to move money or to move a coin from Binance to the other one. So we choose two pairs here which we want to trade with. Then we want to put in the amount we want to trade with, and the amount has to be more than or $50 and above. Then you choose the profit level you want. Probably you want anything that comes from 0.2 and above, or anything that comes from 0.5 and above, and so on. So you choose and you submit, and it starts trading for you whenever you have money, and also whenever your profit level, whenever there's a signal that indicates your profit level and above. Then we have triangular also. Okay, triangular also is the same thing. Just put in the exchanger where you want the system to be choosing to trade your triangular from. Then put in the amount you want to trade with per set or per signal. So $50, you can do $100, you can do $200, and so on. Then choose the minimum profit you want, 0.4, and click submit, and that's all. So you can also do that for integrated, but make sure when you're doing for integrated, you have your money on BTC or Ethereum, so that because the trade start from BTC and Ethereum. So that's how awesome the trading is, and it's as simple as that. And the system is working seriously to improve the trades and make sure there are more signals, there are more exchangers that can trade for us. And apart from that, they are also working on how to at least make our trades activate faster. So it is just a month old, and we are at the top here, test running the software, and we are here to make more money telling people about it. So that's it. And the part I'll be talking about in brief, I love to talk about this part in brief because you can always just read through the compensation plan for yourself by yourself. So this is the networking part. I know a lot of people don't like this, but don't worry, be happy. One thing why I used to talk about this is because, you know, like I said, arbitrage is something that is almost impossible to have been in existence. We have been scammed so many times, and no company ever thought of coming up with this. But not because they don't want to, but there's probably the technology is not available at that time. The developers have not upgraded themselves to that part. So, but thank God we have this project in that can do this for us. So it simply means that this is the first, and there are a lot of people waiting to do arbitrage. So you need to take advantage of this. I started this about how many days ago? I started this on the 16th, so that is 15 days ago. And not usually like me. I don't know. I hope I'm not too contented with poverty. Good. I'm not putting much energy like I should put. I know what people put in projects like this. They put all their minds. They don't want to even explain to you. They just want to take advantage of you searching for something like this for a very long time and getting it. They don't even understand the project. They just know it is arbitrage. They know your money is with you on your Binance. They know it is safe, and they just activate you, and you just pump in and start, you know, making use of it, and we all learn together in the game. So I've made $230 in the past 2 weeks, and let's make use of our calculator just to know how rich I am in naira. You know, when it is in dollar, you don't know, but in naira, let's do the calc. Okay, we have what is that? 230, and that is times how much? How much? 1,600. Okay, that is 368,000 naira. So that is above a quarter of a million. It's even above a third of a million, because if you should multiply this by 3, you are above a million. So I've made above above 0.3 million or so, okay, in naira. Well, I love naira, sure, the rate is, you know, given the no naira is bigger. as bigger. Okay, so these had only come to place with just 17 activations. And out of the 17 activations, just seven were directly from me. And it shows how a lot of people are looking for this. And also, my total team, that means total people that have registered through me and through somebody from me, is already 174. And what does that mean? It simply means in the past 2 weeks, 174 people just showed interest in this project. And that simply means people are looking for it. So you have to take advantage of that fact that people are looking for it. Then also, my direct people, that means directly, I have talked to 46 people who showed interest. So 46 people have showed interest directly from me. So, and that is also awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. That shows how much people are looking for this project. So, if people are looking for the project, then you need to be there to show them the way. I understand that a new project, there's always going to be one or two additions, subtractions, and especially I told you that this is something that is hardly that is not on the it's not on the space right now. So they are the first set of people to bring this up, and we'll be doing a lot of learning in the game. So don't look into the learning aspect, look into that aspect that um, it will be solved because they are serious about it. But if you wait till that time, they get all things are being solved, then you would have lost a lot of people that should come in your tree. That's the fact. You would have lost a lot of people that should come in your structure. So right now, as a marketer, if you are a marketer or if you're wishing to become a marketer, then you should look into these and promote these heavily. Like I said, 17 people in my structure had given me 230 dollars, which is above $360,000. Okay. I also want to show you something in this structure that makes it important for you to join. It's because it is on a binary structure. It is on a binary structure. So that simply means already you have a tree and you only need to work on the second leg. For example, I'm only working on this leg. This leg already is occupied. Also, these two people that is in green just activated today. I don't think they were there before, although they've registered, but they were not there before. This pure green, not the green inside the brown. Okay. So these ones have not done their registrations, but they are in already. Now I want to show you this structure. Look at these. Already on the other side, on the left leg, I have 4,900 total worth of registrations. That means all the amount of license they've purchased there is 4,900. And personally, I only have $100 registration at that part. All others were just upline from one upline to the other that is working on that side for me. The only place where I am focusing on, as you can see on the right team, I only have 172 registrations, which is what you saw on my dashboard. And out of that, 16 people had registered. I have registered 17 people in my team, not directly from me. I told you seven was just the one that came directly from me. But 16 people in total as a team member that I've activated on the right-hand side. So the remaining one is the one that is on the left-hand side. So every other one is just on the right-hand side, and I kept activating and getting my money. So as in, I have made $2,000 worth of registration in my right-hand side, and I've gotten 10% of that, which is $200. The remaining $30 is from direct referrals. So it is from direct referrals. So that makes $230. So you can see the major work is not really from me, but the most important thing is I have activated fast. I joined the system fast. I activated almost like a week. Oh, it was like a week after, but at least I activated on the 16th. The project was launched on the 1st, so that makes good timing for me. And I have upline that is active, so I don't need to worry about one of my leg. All I just need to do is to worry on the second. So the same thing here. I want every one of you to join fast and activate at least $100, then get into the business. Just get into the business. Get into the business. Do your trade and try and tell people the best way to make money from teamwork is to get a project that has a very good product, and not just a good product that has least competition in terms of that product. Because, for example, if you're looking for supplements, you're going for a supplement project right now as a networker. We have used a lot of supplements, and we are still using a lot of supplements. Before you can bring up your own, you have to come up with a lot of stories of this one wake a dead body. This one cured a cancer of 25 years. All those, all those credible or incredible, what do we call it? Stories. So otherwise, you'll just be there without doing anything. So that is that. So, but in this case, we are promoting a product that is yet to have been in the system before now. And the product also is very new, just 31 days. And that is awesome. So that alone will make you wealthy. And secondly, the teamwork is in the structure because already one of your leg will be taken care of. It is just for you to work on just one leg by putting them under themselves. And before you know it, you are a millionaire. You're a millionaire. I mean it, a millionaire, because let's talk about you getting your first $1,000 in the next 3 months. I'm just saying 3 months. It could be far more than that because of the rate at which this project would pump and would create out would suppress the place because it is brand new. It is everywhere. Everybody that listens to it wants to be part of it because everybody has heard about arbitrage. At least Ponzi scheme made the word arbitrage popular. So the only thing you just need to do is to let people know that this is not the arbitrage where you give money and get ROI. This is the arbitrage where you trade and you have your money on your Binance or your exchanger. So that is how awesome this is. So the product is there. People are waiting for it. People want it. People are asking for it, and the compensation plan is also awesome. And when it comes to binary, also it's awesome. So that's that. And in a nutshell, I just want to rush through this that you make 10% on your structure. The compensation plan, I always want people to go and just go through it. And we have write-ups on the compensation plan because I don't want to, stress that much, but I have already stressed the part you should know, which is the project is brand new, the support system is there, it is what people are looking for. So just join, tell people, and it keeps rolling. Like I said, 17 people in my team already brought me this. What about if I have 100 people that I've activated in my team? What is it going to bring? That is going to bring far above $1,000. If just 17 will bring 200 and something. So that is times five, more than times five, about times six. And apart from that, that is just people. Some will come with $1,000 license. Some will come with $500 license. Most of the people that are coming now are responding with $100 license. They will buy license and buy 500. They will buy license and buy $10,000 license. That is how awesome the project is going to be in the future. So please look into it. But let me just take a glance at what it takes to be part of this. Let me just take a glance at the cost of being part of this. Okay, the cost. Let's look at it. I think I have a picture of this. Excuse me. I had a picture of this yesterday. When was that? Okay, this is it. Come on. Okay. Now, this is a simple picture to illustrate what it entails to be part of this. You need a license of at least $100. That's the least. But it is always encouraging to come in with a license of at least $500. I'll tell you the reason. Now, but if you're trading with $500, you might just do your normal $100. But if you're trading with $1,000 and above, it is advisable to come with $500. Now, the reason is this: if you come with $100, no matter your capital, we are not interested in what you're trading with. You can trade with this $100 license, you can trade with $5,000, you can trade with $20,000, you can trade with as huge as you want, at least for now, you can trade with anything. But the only thing is when you make $200 profit, you have to buy another license, probably the same license, or you upgrade to another license. But immediately you make 2x of this license, which is $100, you make $200 as profit, you have to buy another license. But when you come to this $500 license, when you make a profit of times four, that means you have to make a profit of $2,000 before you buy another license. So it is more gainful to come with $500 license. So it gives you times four. But in this $100 license, it's just a test run license. It's just a beginner license. So that simply means when you make $200, you return $100 back. But here, when you make $2,000 is when you want to return probably $500 back, or probably buy a bigger one of $1,000. And you also need to make times four of that before it expires. So when you make times four of $1,000, then it expires. You understand? So we also have the one of $5,000 for the whales, or probably this is for the shark. So you make times five of it. When you make times five of it, that is $25,000. That is when you need to buy another one. And we have the wheels, which is the VIP. $10,000 will give you access to make profit of 5x, which is $50,000 before you need to buy another. And apart from that, this is not only for the market, for the traders, it is also for the marketers. Like I say, I love this project for a reason. That is the reason why you just need to join fast. You just need to join fast, because even when you are doing your marketing, you have to pay again. In those projects, you can use $100 and not trade and start making huge amount of money without returning back to the system, just making it and create a system that will be making it without you doing anything, and you will just be making the money from there, withdraw. But in this system, even when you go, you make your structure and you go, you still need to come and commit us again with your money. So immediately you do a working income cap, which is your networking part. You have made $300 in the business, you need to buy another license. So that is for $100 subscription, which is 3x. You have to, well, immediately you make on $300, you have to buy another license. So that means you have to return back to those that brought you in again. So you are not just going to be earning. So the buying of license is either you have made times two in trading, or you have made times three in your referrals. So what am I trying to say is there's always going to be a time where you have to rebuy your license. You have to just keep rebuying your license, and that makes a lot of sense. Because as you are rebuying, people under you are also rebuying, and that means that commission you earn at the beginning will keep recirculating, and you keep earning more and more from people, especially when you have somebody who has a huge capital and is trading with profit. That means that person has to rebuy, and you keep enjoying that money over and over again. Or probably you have a networker in your structure that is bringing a lot of people, and you are making money from the lot of people he's bringing in. But because he's also earning a lot of money, he's also rebuying license, and you're also re-earning from the person over and over again, as you are also sending money back to those who brought you in. The same thing with standard, which is $500 registration. you also need here also immediately you make $1,500 from the referral side, you have to buy another license, probably a lower one, the same one, or a bigger one, or you just buy another license. Okay, then the $1,000 when you have made $3,000, then the $5,000 when you have made $15,000, the $10,000 when you have made of 50,000, oh, sorry, $30,000. So I think that is a quick one on that. But talking about the marketing plan, I think there are about 5 ways of earning. We have the direct referral earning. We have the direct referral earning. We also have the direct referral earning is just 5% of whatever your people is bringing into the system, whatever they are bringing into the system, 5%. Then we also have the matrix earning, which I illustrated for you. That is 15. That is 10% of whatever people is bringing into the system. Okay. Then we have what we anytime there is a balance in the leg, you get 10% of the smaller leg, or the increment in the smaller leg, you get 10% of it. Then we also have what we call mentorship bonus. Mentorship bonus is this the compensation plan. I think there is a new one. We have mentorship bonus when you qualify for mentorship bonus when you have 5,000 people, 5,000 purchases on your right and 5,000 purchases on your left. I think on my left right now, I already have 4,900. So just one more to qualify on that side. Then on my right, which is the one I'm focusing on, I already have 2,000 within just 2 weeks. So, and that could be possible within just a month. So what do I benefit from this? As my direct referral are also earning from the matrix, I'll be earning 10% of whatever they are earning. As they are earning the $13, I'm earning $1. And, in a month, in a week, we have some people who can make real money from the structure. While I'm making money, I also earn from what they are bringing in, what they are earning also. All those $1, $2 might make a lot of sense. And it's not like I've worked on the binary structure before. It's usually make a lot of sense. They add up and they make real sense. And that's the bitter truth. They make real sense. And we also have what we call reward bonus. Reward bonus simply means when you qualify for some ranks, we have rank 1 to 11. When you qualify for those ranks, you get increments in day cap, and at the same time, you also get reward bonus. The first one is $250, $500, $1,000. Let me see what will make me earn $1,000. Okay. That is 250,000 from your right and 250,000 from your left. You would have been earning the matching bonus. So just getting $1,000 at a particular time is something that is going to be awesome. At least it comes in bulk. It lands, boom, like that. So, and you end that till you get to the last one, which is going to give you $50,000. Okay. And apart from that, you also earn what we call royalty bonus, which is the last bonus. When you become a BTC ranking, when you become a BTC rank, you make the BTC rank with 7.5 million purchases on your right and left. Then you become a BTC person and you earn $50,000. And after earning $50,000, you have access to what we call the royalty bonus. And that simply means every month the system will share 5% of whatever sales they make, 5% on total revenue, equally distributed between all BTC rank. That means Bitcoin rank. And you want to ask me, 7.5 million, it is very possible, and it's very possible in less than 6 months, 1 year, depending on how your network grows. But one thing I want to point at you is this. This is not just you bringing people for the first time. As they are making money from the referral, they are buying more. So it is adding to your point of purchase. as they are making money from the trades, also they are buying more, what do you call it, new license, and it's adding to your purchase. So it is not just a one-time buys that add up to this. All those consecutive buys also add up, and it makes a very good sense. Thank you very much. My name is Prince Demi Kasali, and I hope this is educative. Okay, I think I got serious this night. Okay, let's see if we can take some questions before we move. But please, these are questions that are related to as an upcoming members that have their questions should drop it to me on DM or send it to their WhatsApp group. Probably I might be there to answer it, or their leaders will also resend it to me if they can't handle it. And like I said, I'm just about 16 days, 15 days into this business. So I might not be able to answer your questions. I'm only saying this because if your leader cannot answer it, that doesn't mean he's not, he's a very new person, just like I'm also very new in this. So we always give answer to it. And we are learners together. We are leaders because we are leading this project to greater heights together. Thank you very much. My name is Prince Kasali, like I said. So please just unmute yourself, ask your questions. Let's see if we can answer it. But like I said, members should just remain mute, not like mute. Like if you have members related questions, just let's do that in the group. Thank you, Ikechukwu. You want to say something, sir?
Yeah. Yes. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah. I've actually registered, but I want to know the relationship between my Binance or Bybit with the MetaMask and the site proper. That's number one question. I have other questions. Because when I register, I went to MetaMask.
Sorry. Let me get that again. The relationship between Binance, the company, and MetaMask. Is that what the question is?
Yes, and yeah, the company. Yes, I know that my phone can be in the Binance, but what is the relationship in maybe copying the MetaMask link to the site?
Okay. Now let me answer it because like I said, I'm a teacher, so I might not be good in cramming, jotting things. I'm not a good leader. Okay. Before you answer that question, before I answer the question, I'm a Yoruba man, and Yoruba man in Nigeria love to do something. They answer questions with questions. You understand? And that is because we are very intelligent also. We feel like when you answer the question by yourself, it is more better. Now, do you have a MetaMask account?
Yes.
Do you have money in it?
Not yet.
Have you ever put in money on either Trust Wallet or MetaMask before?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any relationship with MetaMask or Trust Wallet?
Yeah, that's where I have my whole. I can hold my.
You want to do Joro here? You want to do Joro now?
No. No. I open my Trust Wallet for buying coin or for holding coin.
Hold on now. Up and now. Not do Joro now. Let's answer that question. Do you have relationship with MetaMask or Trust Wallet? Answer that question. Don't defend. Just answer. I'm just playing around. It's nothing important. I'm just playing around. I could have answered you, but I have a better way. Okay. Do you have? You don't want to answer it.
The relationship I have with the Trust Wallet is that I'm the one that opened it.
That is not now. You are becoming a Yoruba man again. You want to use question to answer questions that have been answered with question. How about now? This is long thing. Okay, let me just answer your question because you also want to be technical. Okay, they don't have a personal relationship, I think, and you don't have to have personal relationship with any exchanger or DEX or wallets before you make use of them, just like you said. Now, what we do on Trust Wallet or MetaMask is not to trade. It's not to do anything. It is to fund your Trade11. Now, get it right. You see, you do buying and selling. You do exchange. Like you want to put money on your wallet. And in the past, you have used it to purchase a lot of things, especially on website. I don't know if you did a program like Metaforce. I think that program is very popular. You did Metaforce.
No, I didn't.
You're okay. I'm just trying to look for a popular program that you open your website on the Trust Wallet or on the MetaMask, and it's lit up instantly. And when it links up instantly, it gives you access to pay and get money from that decentralized exchange that you're using. Probably they are using, Trade11 is using what we call Binance Smart Chain. So the most flexible way of paying, the only thing we do there is not to even trade. We don't do anything there than to fund your wallet because it is instant. When you have money on your wallet and you are making use of the decentralized exchange to make payments or to receive payment, it is instant. Immediately they charge their own transaction fee through their own network coin. For example, if you are using Binance Smart Chain, you have to have BNB to be able to pay the transaction fee. If you are using what do we call it, Polygon network, you need to have Matic to pay the transaction fee, and so on like that. So it is just a way of funding your license and also receiving your, what do we call it, your referral bonus. Because your trading bonus is in your Binance or whatever exchange you're using. But your referral bonus, you can get it instantly. It is instant. Immediately you process it, it will just roll like this and tell you successful, transaction successful. And you will see it inside your, what do we call it, your wallet instantly, whether Trust Wallet or MetaMask. So the same thing is when you are trying to pay your license, you are also connecting it to the wallet just to have an instant payment. So it's just about the payments.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Why your capital stays in your Binance?
Your trading capital, your own trading capital stays in your Binance. The only thing we connect the Trust Wallet or the MetaMask for is your license, for you to be able to pay the license fee.
Okay. So when you're making your profit, where does it go? The profit, where does it go?
When you are making your trade, you see the trade inside your Binance. So when you are making your profit remains in your Binance, in your exchange. Nothing affects your trading capital. The only thing that goes to Trade11 is the license fee. And when we are earning commission, we are only earning commission from the license fee. So everything that involves, you know, what Trade11 does is this. You bind it to your Binance. It will use your USDT in your Binance. It will buy BTC. When it buys that BTC, if you go to your Binance, you will see the BTC there. When it uses the BTC to buy probably Ethereum, when you go to your Binance, you see your Ethereum there. When it now uses it to buy USDT again to give you your profit, you go to your Binance, you see your USDT there in your Binance. So whatever it does when you're buying and selling remains in your exchange. The only thing that goes to the to the trust wallet that we are talking about or MetaMask is just the license fee. And the only thing you can withdraw from from Trade11 is also the license fee, the money you earn from the license fee. When somebody comes in, he buys $100, you earn direct referral bonus of $5. So that is from the license fee. When they are arranged on the matrix, you earn 10% of the license fee he purchases. But your trading capital, it's your money, it stays with you. Nobody can get access to it. Nobody can get commission out of it. It is your money, it stays in your exchange. Okay, I think the network took my Oga away. He will be coming back. So, Mr. Isaac, oh, is it? Oh, Isiak. Please, you can unmute yourself and talk.
Isaiah.
Don't mind me, oh, sorry. English, I don't know. Pronunciation, I know Sabi, sorry. Don't mind me. I'm sorry about that. Okay, please unmute yourself and talk and ask your question. Your hand is up.
Okay. Okay, can you hear me? Good evening, sir.
Hello?
Yes,
Okay.
very, very well. I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to ask, for instance, if someone buys a license, let's say 500 USD, like how long, like how many signals come? How long can you exhaust that particular license before you buy another one?
Okay, sir. This is a technical questions that I always I'm always scared of answering because I understand the question deeper than the question. Okay. Well, number one is the numbers of trades you can trade depends on your capital and what you're trading per capital. Signals always come every now and then. If you have $500 and you are trading $50 per trade, that is going to give you 20
let's say
trades.
$100 per trade.
No, I'm just citing an example. $50 per trade will give you 20 trades. $100 per trade will give you no, if you have $500, $50 per trade will give you 10 trades. $5, $100 per trade will give you 5 trades. You can decide to use $250 per trade and get 2 trades. So it depends on you. It depends on you. But when it comes to the profit, this is buying and selling directly from your exchange. And like I said, I showed you at a time, when you're choosing a signal, the system had already indicated when it wants to buy, when he wants to use the USDT, the first coin, to buy the second coin. And it has already stated when he wants to use the second coin to buy the third coin and return it back to USDT. Everything has been stated. The timing, the price has been stated. So it now depends on the what do we call it? The fluctuation of the market, the volatility of the market, and the direction of the market. Like I said, it is always happening in a twinkle of an eye. Before you know it, at that particular time when you're buying, you just get activated and sell instantly. And sometimes the market can go the other way around. That means you have to wait and be patient till the market comes to your way and sell. So the basic truth is when you are trading crypto and you are really trading crypto live, you need to have patience and let things work their way. The most important thing is your $500 license will expire when you have made times 4. So when to make that times 4 depends on 2 things: the amount you are trading with and also the market volatility. So if the market is, pumping our way, we just keep earning and earning and earning. And if it is not pumping our way, we just wait till it comes our way. And that is crypto for you. There's always going to be up and down. There's always going to be, I keep telling people it's always going to be season. And our seasons are not the same because our entry points are not the same. Everybody is going to have the planting time. Everybody is going to have the harvest time. and everybody is going to have the waiting time. So today, if you come in and coins goes down your way, it is your waiting time for it to come back. And if tomorrow somebody comes in and there's always going to be a reverse and there is a reverse, despite the fact that it has not gotten to you that came in yesterday, it is his own harvest period. So everybody will have a waiting time, everybody will have harvesting time, everybody will have a planting time. So this is not in our strength, it's not in our capacity, it's not an ROI, it's not fixed income. It all goes around the network. The only thing the robot does is to specify a good signal that, okay, if you buy this at this, you use it to buy this at this, and you also sell it to this at this, you will get a reasonable profit. So it is now for us to hold till those prices are being activated and we make our profit.
Okay.
And the
So
beautiful thing is you don't it. You can allow the system to just do whatever it does and the way it does it. And you don't get subscription until you have made the profit. So the subscription will always come when you have made the profit. So this is not a situation that, okay, every month you have to pay this, but I didn't get my profit back. You understand? And probably somebody is coming with $500 and is only trading with $100. And probably in a year, he has not gotten $2,000 or $500 profit. I'm just citing an example, and you're expected to pay another subscription. That does not happen here. You only pay the subscription when you have made a profit. So, how long it takes you to make that profit? Well, it is all about the trade and the capital. It's all about the volatility of the coin and the capital. And like I said, the project is brand new and they keep trying to upgrade new things to the system that would make us also earn faster and faster.
okay, so sir, give and take. This is arbitrage. Like it's not like normally when a robot is just trading the market like that. Like since
Okay.
the robot looks for opportunity fluctuations in currency pairs, if it's triangular, or maybe the fluctuation in different exchanges. So I was expecting that on an average there should be a number of trades that should come to you on a daily basis. You understand now? Like signals that
Okay.
should come on.
You just said you think is different from it happens. Well, I understand your point of view. I understand your mathematics around arbitrage. Like I said to you, one thing you should know is the reason why that your thinking is not inefficient till today is because that thinking is impossible. What am I trying to say? I'm thinking beyond what you said. I'm thinking what you're thinking. What you're thinking is it should be instant buying and instant selling. That's what you're thinking. But that is impossible because when you are buying, the value of coins are always changing per second. If you are here at the beginning, you will realize that we are on the page and we saw the way it was going up and down. So if you try to buy and sell instantly, you'll be falling into a lot of loss most of the time. Because as you're buying, no matter what you're using to buy, there's always fluctuation in the market. So what the system is calculating is not the instant. It is a calculation that if you buy this at this and you sell it at this, it is going to give you this. So when it will buy at this and it will sell back at this and resell back to your USDT depends on the fluctuation of the market. So, and you cannot predict that. That can be instant, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, can be a day, can be 2 days, depending on where the market is going. So I understand you better. So don't let us elongate that. It is simple that everything is it will be dependent of the market. Any other
Okay, no.
question? Yeah. Any other question? Do we have other questions? Okay. I think if we are not having any other question, then we call it a night. Okay. Thank you very much for attending this meeting. And please, like I said,
Hello?
John. Yes, sir.
Hello?
I'm with you, sir. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Do you people have any leadership meeting with the company where they will explain this direct arbitrage? Is there anything like that?
Um, um, we people. Who are we people?
Whether you're upline or something.
The way it sounds, you people. It's just echoing in me like you people. Well, there is going to be a meeting very soon with the company, and they are going to explain that, and we are all learning, and we will explain more. Like I said from the beginning, it was just launched yesterday, and we are still expecting for more knowledge on it, and probably that is just because I've been very busy offline. Otherwise, I personally would have just gone through it and make one or two experiments and get the tactics. But it's simple. It is just we buy from one exchange and sell on another exchange instead of waiting on a triangular form. But all this will also be, they can't bring up a project without bringing the education. So those things will be done. So we people will get the information very soon. Okay.
You.
The other one. Okay, Mr. Adekunle, I'm with you, sir. Oh, sorry, is Mr. Christopher still saying something?
No.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Mr. Adekunle, please unmute yourself. Let me hear from you, sir. Just unmute yourself. Hello, sir. You can unmute yourself. Let me hear from you. Mr. Adekunle, was that a mistake? Yeah, hello, Mr. Adekunle. You are the one we are waiting for right now. So, or is there any other? Okay.
Okay, sorry. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Okay. So my question is on this license of $100.
Okay.
So based on my observation, you said the license of $100 will give ×2 of your profit.
Yes.
So if I should go in for a $100 license and I make ×2, so and I'm still going to buy the $100 back, the license back from the ×2 I make. So it's like I will just be circulating my money within the package without making extra money. So that ×2 to me
No,
is not really
you are
giving
going to make
profit.
you are going to make it is making profit, but it's not making good profit. That is what you mean. Because out of
Yes, exactly.
$200,
I'm
let's
taking
do
back
it this way.
100.
Hold on. Let me explain. Out of $200, you are to return $100 back and gain $100. $100 is always your gain out of $200. So you're making profit. It's just that the profit is not much. You understand? But what I am saying, what I see in this is that we Africans are just the market, but we are not the target. One thing is in any project you bring in, the list is always what people would move into. So if this $100 is attractive, it's like ×4. Probably the developed countries where they can afford the $500 comfortably would also come in with the $100, and they feel like the project is more than that. So what I'm only trying to say in essence is the $100 is probably for Africans generally, just to motivate us to do it, but at the same time to discourage us not to stay on the $100. So what if you see the distance between the $100 and the $500? You realize that they are technically telling you to go for the $500, but they are just giving
That,
all the room. They are just giving us the room to test the system with the $100. So I think what we should be focusing on is if $100 is what we can afford, let's run it. And with time, confidence will give us more room to get the $500, or probably when we have made enough money, we'll get the $500, or probably we'll look into the networking part also to raise good money to get the bigger package. So that is their policy, and there's nothing we can do on that. It's either we accept or we let it go. But one thing is, I just feel this project is going to make waves. All those questions of what are we going to make? Am I going to wait? Am I going to this? All these will gradually be solved small, as in little by little, small, like we always say in our own way. So, and if all these are being solved, where would we be in the tree? That's the important thing. Where are we going to be in the tree? So that is why we need to embrace this project now. And the one thing we need to know is, as a leader, we create the way. There's always not going to even be a path. We are going to be the one to create the path so that people follow us and we see it. So just come in as your strength. If the $100 is what you can afford, then come in with it. But personally, I feel it is not reasonable for us to come with $500 if we are only going to be trading with $200 or $300. In exception of if we have another money that is coming. For anyone that has a trading capital of $1,000 should look into $500. At least it will only expire when you have made times 4, so it is there. And you have paid it once and for all. So you'll just be getting your profit. Your profit is what you'll be getting.
Okay. Okay. From the analysis, I can see that we are not really being encouraged to do the $100. But if you want to do the $100 at all, you have to come in with a capital, trading capital of more than like $200. If you come in with a capital of $100 and you buy a license of $100, it's not like they're likely you're not going to even make profit at all. But if you come in with a capital of like $200 and you have $100 license, that's when you can make
that
profit.
is not correct. That is not correct.
And why I
that
said
is
so
not
is
correct.
that, why I
If
said
you
so is
come in
that,
with
why I said so is that.
no, let
Okay,
me
let me just
explain.
conclude.
I understand what
Okay.
I understand what you're saying. Let me tell you what it is, not what we think. If you come in with even $50, you'll make your profit. You'll not make profit at all, is what I'm correcting. You make profit according to your trading capital. What you tell me is the profit might not be much, but you will make profit according to your capital. For example, if we make a $30, 30% profit every month, let's assume. If we make 30% profit every month, if you're coming with $100, 30% is just $30. But if you are coming, if you're trading with $100, that is just $30. But if you're trading with $1,000, that is $300. So we are all making good profit. The only thing is our own profit is low because of the capital we come in with. We always make the profit. But it depends on your capital. That would determine what the percentage of your profit would really bring back to you. Even if you are getting 100% every month, assuming you get 100%, 100% of $50 is still $50. It's still very, it looks unreasonable, but that is what you come in with. But if you earn 100% of $1,000, that is $1,000. That is huge. That is awesome. So it all depends on what you're coming in with. So you earn according to what you're coming in with. If your money is not significant, it's because your capital is not significant.
Okay. Let me just give an example to close it out so that I will understand properly what you're saying. If I have $100 now in my capital, then making times of that $100 in my balance, and maybe when the money gets to $200, right? That's times. So is it $300 that you mean
when
by
it
times?
gets to $200, when it gets to $300, because you are making a of additional $200. You understand? Additional 200.
That's where my issue is.
Your capital is not
Okay,
included.
okay,
Your
okay.
profit is what we are saying.
It's excluded. Okay,
Yeah,
exactly.
yes, sir.
That's my confusion. That's why I
Okay,
got it wrong.
okay, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're
Understood.
welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. Okay, I think we have to roll right now, unless we have a quick question. Do we have any other question? Otherwise, we need to roll and call it a night. Okay, thank you very much. We are at least 1 hour 41 minutes in. So thank you very much. God bless you. We meet again on Friday. Probably by Friday, we'll have gotten more enlightenment on the direct referral. But the only thing is, I will be busy for the next 10 days of the rally. I'm not an activist. I'm not joining rally, but my work will always make me to be on streets. So, okay, so that's that. So I might not be able to do my personal research, but at least we'll keep holding the night meeting till we have a peaceful country. But apart from that, let's keep earning. Do your subscription. Do you buy your license? Let's tell our people this is brand new. This is real. Your money is safe in your Binance, and you're one of the first set of people doing this. So thank you very much. God bless you. Bye.